At 8:12 p.m., the timeline begins to tighten. A woman leaves her office building, captured clearly on surveillance as she walks toward the parking garage. At 8:14 p.m., her keycard logs her entry. At 8:16 p.m., a camera records her stepping into the elevator. The doors close. At 8:17 p.m., the elevator reaches level 3. By 8:20 p.m., her car records the driver's door opening. At 8:21 p.m., the engine starts. At 8:22 p.m., her phone connects to the vehicle's Bluetooth. Every second appears accounted for, except for one critical detail. The footage that should show her exiting the elevator is missing. From 8:17 p.m. to 8:27 p.m., the camera feed is blank. 10 minutes unrecorded. 10 minutes that fracture an otherwise perfect timeline. The case centers on Amara Okoye, a 34-year-old financial analyst in Lagos known for her disciplined routine. On March 17th, her evening follows its usual pattern. Her last email is sent at 8:09 p.m., and at 8:12 p.m., she is seen leaving the building calm and alone. No one approaches her, and nothing appears out of place. From the entrance to the elevator, everything is documented. Then the gap begins. At first, investigators suspect a technical failure, but system logs reveal the camera was not broken. It was manually disabled. At 8:15 p.m., just 1 minute before Amara entered the elevator, a maintenance override command shut off the camera facing the elevator exit. The command required authorized access. No maintenance was scheduled. No staff reported using the system. As investigators reconstruct the timeline, another anomaly emerges. Amara's phone loses signal at 8:16 p.m. inside the elevator, which is expected, but it does not reconnect until 8:26 p.m., far longer than normal. At the same time, elevator logs show the car reached level 3 at 8:17 p.m., but did not move again until 8:26 p.m. For nearly 9 minutes, the elevator remained stationary, with its doors closed. Witnesses provide fragmented details. A parking attendant recalls a dark SUV idling near the elevator area around 8:20 p.m. Another employee reports hearing brief raised voices, but cannot identify their source. No one sees Amara exit the elevator or approach her car. Yet, her car system shows entry at 8:20 p.m. and departure at 8:24 p.m., suggesting a normal exit. The inconsistency becomes unavoidable. The system confirms movement, but not identity. Further analysis reveals a brief Bluetooth connection from Amara's phone during the gap, linking to a nearby device not associated with her vehicle. Investigators trace it to a fleet tracking unit assigned to a company SUV. That SUV belongs to a contracted IT technician who had access to the building security systems earlier that week. His credentials match those used to disable the camera, though records show no official login that night. Surveillance outside the building places the SUV entering the garage at 8:13 p.m. It does not exit through the main gate. Instead, investigators later identify a rarely used secondary exit. At 8:27 p.m., the exact moment the camera feed resumes, the SUV is recorded leaving through that route. The sequence becomes clear. At 8:16 p.m., Amara enters the elevator. Before she can exit, the system is manually halted. Inside, she is not alone. For 9 minutes, the elevator remains stopped. During that time, she is intercepted, her phone disabled, and her movements controlled. When the elevator resumes, she is removed from the normal path and taken to the waiting SUV. Meanwhile, another individual enters her car and drives it out of the garage, creating the illusion that she left as usual. The 10-minute gap was not an error. It was a plan. Every action before and after was designed to appear routine. The missing time concealed the only moment that mattered. Investigators linked the suspects to financial irregularities Amara had recently identified. She had uncovered discrepancies significant enough to place her at risk. The operation, though brief, was precise. 10 minutes to disable surveillance, intercept her, and stage a convincing exit. In the end, the entire case rests on that single gap. Everything else aligns perfectly, masking what truly happened. It is not the recorded moments that reveal the truth, but the absence between them. 10 minutes that almost went unnoticed, yet contain the entire answer. It was only 10 minutes, but it held everything.